Hey guys,
Hi.
how's it going?
Let's go.
It's Monday. What have you got there?
Got an expansion pack.
Oh, your N64 expansion pack. What are you gonna do with that?
23. It's gonna sit here.
How many megabytes?
It's 4, right?
6.
6?
I think it brings it up to 6 total, right?
Wow.
Probably 6.
Probably 6. I don't know. We'll see what happens on Friday. See
Okay.
if that works on something. Find out.
Well, leading up to Unprofessional Friday, very professional Monday. What?
Yeah, do it 4 days before that.
Yeah. What have we got coming up this week, you guys? Jeff, what are you doing?
Let's shut up on Friday.
Well, that's just going to hijack the whole thing, then.
All right. Well, while you do that, Jeff, tell me what you're doing this week.
What are we doing? I have a bunch of meetings.
All right. Jeff's got a bunch of meetings.
See what Joey has to say about it.
I'm going to go see unannounced game this week.
Oh, you're doing that this week?
No, this is a different one than the
Oh,
one you're
okay.
thinking of. But then we recorded that Injustice interview last week. That'll go up this week. So
You and Hector
me
from
and Hector talking about the
NetherRealms.
game. I don't know how much footage they haven't sent over the footage of the game that they're releasing.
And then Patrick, you and I sat down with Swery of
did.
Deadly Premonition fame last week.
It was wonderful when he sat down. He can speak a limited amount of English. Like, he can have a conversation.
Yeah.
And it's like, do you need, he's on this world tour. We were like almost the last stop or the last stop.
Yeah, we're down to it. Like they were going back to Japan the next day.
And I was like, can I get you some water? Like, anything to drink? Here, voice spray parts. Like, coffee.
He wanted
Yes.
coffee.
I'll get you some shitty coffee. We'll
We
get
can-
Swery some shitty coffee.
We can provide you with that, Swery.
We left that coffee cup on that table for at least a solid 24 hours.
Yeah, I had to throw it out on Friday because it started getting a little
Most
gnarly.
Japanese coffee that I've encountered has been pretty bad, but then I guess most of it's come out of a can. So I just wonder what the standards for.
That's true.
Yeah.
I don't know. Yeah, I think the only coffee I ever had when I was there for TGS a couple years ago was out of a
Good
can.
enough for Tommy Lee Jones. He's right here on the vending machine, so I guess I'll just pound this.
This is not Boss Coffee, unfortunately.
No, it is not. Imagine if we had a Boss coffee machine.
Oh, man.
That'd be great. I'd start drinking coffee.
You got Illy.
Yeah, we got that Illy.
It's true. So, Brad, what's going on?
It's from Nathan Kirkham.
Okay.
Site ID Bill McNeil, which I think I've seen before.
Seems disingenuous.
Enjoy 1080p full HD video on TV. Finally. That's exciting.
Some sort of capture device?
I doubt that's what it actually is, but what is it?
Well, then get into it.
Alright, let's find out. Assuming he just packed some other stuff in here. Okay, it's drinks.
Okay, good. 1080p drinks?
Tasmanian Force.
Fierce energy drink.
Just open it and shut
Show,
it.
show it to
Feel
the
the
camera there.
force. Feel it.
I can't.
Take it in your hand.
Carnitine.
Take it
What does
in your
that even
hand.
mean?
No, I don't want it. Jeff will have it, though.
Passing these out. Have a Tasmanian Force. Give this to Vinny.
Here, let me get
Is this like soup? Is like if there's a dent, does that mean like?
This is extra good.
That was,
I don't know. I'm smelling it.
Fierce energy drink.
Smells like an energy drink.
there's a bunch of tiny, empty plastic bags in here. That's it. Tasmanian Force.
It's
Follow us on Facebook, Skype,
Wait, what?
Twitter, and MySpace.
Skype the people behind it.
How does that even?
I know,
how
it's
do you
follow us
them
on Skype.
There's a MySpace icon.
But it's not
too.
even.
Yeah.
It doesn't even say like what their account names or anything.
Nope,
It's
just-
like I don't know. There's a Skype account.
I can't press that. It doesn't.
No, you need to push it harder.
It's not. Let me double tap on it. Nope, nothing doing. There you go.
This isn't great.
Oh. Seemed like it'd be better
Ah.
chilled.
Wait, this was made in San Francisco.
Oh, really?
Might be a little bit better chill.
Produced under the authority of Tasmanian Force Corporation.
How would it be with
San
some
Francisco,
vodka in it?
California.
I mean, it's a really strong flavor, so it would probably mask like a vodka pretty well. But like chilled energy, the difference between energy drinks and chilled energy drinks is that when you make them cold, you taste them less.
Great.
So it usually improves the flavor a little bit.
So, Brad, you're going to take a look at some iOS games this week.
Yeah, sure.
We got our capture set up.
Well, we're going to try and make sure the capture
Yeah.
setup works. We
Sure.
don't know if it does or
we got
not, so-
dongles and stuff here.
Okay,
But
cool.
then we still have to run it through 100 different boxes,
So we'll see if it works.
We're gonna at least take a shot at it this week.
HDCP and stuff.
You've got a couple of games that you wanted to.
Yeah, well, I mean, there's probably 25,000 games or something.
You're gonna quick at
Well,
everything.
but what are
Yeah.
what are you going to look at this
We
week?
have a couple in mind. Yeah,
Okay.
Yeah. Although, I should play them first.
Okay.
Oh, weird. I plugged this in and it turned it on,
There's an update that came out today.
even though there's no power in it. That's weird.
You guys are going to take a look at Antichamber.
Yeah,
which
yeah.
which I played a lot of over the weekend.
Yeah, you played a couple hours this
Or-
weekend.
It felt like a lot. I don't know. I don't know how big that
90
game
billion
is. I don't
time
know.
works?
Yeah.
Yeah, because
Yeah.
like
Time doesn't.
I've played through a bunch of stuff that I had already played through before, so
Yeah.
I was able to get through it kind of fast. But I have no idea how long.
None of the
That
stuff
would have
I've
actually
done so
taken
far
me.
seemed particularly difficult or all that mind-boggling. But now I'm definitely at a point where there's just like 3 or 4 things in that world, and I look at it and go, "Yep, I don't know."
I mean, really, it's just it. In my experience so far, and this is just the first few hours, is its rules are pretty consistent.
Yeah.
Like they're not
Right.
what you would expect them to be, but once you kind of figure those things out,
Yeah,
it
they
kind of
apply to
unravels pretty
multiple
quickly.
spots and
Yeah, exactly. It's like okay, I solved it here. Now I know what to do in all these other spots.
yeah,
But yeah, we'll take a look at that. Omerta, City of Gangsters.
full city, full of nothing but gangsters.
That's from the Tropico guys. So
Yeah.
I'm curious to see what happens when they go straight up gangsterish.
I played the first, let's say, 4 to 5 minutes of that, and you steal. The tutorial just has you stealing beer.
All right, that's your first step towards gangsterism.
Yeah, that's how it was for me too.
In a previous life.
Yeah, yeah. Previous life.
And then
Proteus.
Proteus.
Proteus, yeah.
What's Proteus?
There's an island, and you chase frogs.
That you don't have to.
You know, but you want to.
There's an island.
There's an island, and it's
They should have just called it "There's an Island: the video game."
so
There's a big monolith that you occasionally find.
See, I haven't
and
seen
there's a
any
bunch
of this
flies.
stuff. Because you
and-
bought into the beta,
Yeah.
and I played it like a year ago.
Yes, I played it like a month ago, and it was.
Last time I played it, there was nothing on the island.
Yeah.
It was just an island.
There's more frogs in your version?
There's like wildlife now.
Yeah,
I think there were always frogs.
there was like flies or bees or wasps or something that when you get close to them, it makes you run away.
It's like an Atari 2600 style nature simulator.
Sure.
But polygonal and 3D.
Well, yeah.
so it's not.
But it's all
Aesthetically,
blocky primary colors.
Sure.
Well, great. I have no idea what this is then.
It's neat. Also, the music's really good. Like
Yeah,
it's
it's one of those games that's that if someone said this isn't a game, you'd be like, well, fuck you. But yeah, but fuck you.
Got it. And then
Maybe there is a game. I don't know. For me, it was
Yeah.
I wandered around for a while and said this is amazing, and I haven't played it. I haven't touched it since. So I don't know.
and
so
then
Proteus.
I've been playing a bunch of Fire Emblem, but it's been on my 3DS, which is a digital copy. But apparently, Dave took our physical copy of
Yes.
Fire Emblem,
Dave swooped down on whatever day you were not here.
and
said, "I'm
in order to
taking
do a quick look at that proper, you need to be a good 5-6 hours in the game. So whenever Dave gets that far, which I'm sure won't take very long,
Yeah.
so we either do
Force
it
him
later this
to-
week or maybe early next week. But
I
we'll.
told him he was entering into
Yeah,
a
when he-
sacred covenant when he took that game.
When he told me he stole the copy, he said, "I'll do it quick for you guys next week or something like
Yeah.
that." So,
So look for some sort of coverage.
We will have to hold him at knife point.
He's the guy to do it, I think.
Yeah,
The new Fire Emblem
Make
for
sure
3DS.
that happens.
it's really good.
And then Skulls of the Shogun,
It's
17
out.
bits games, finally out this week.
We think. I don't know.
At least that's what.
This press release is just going to my spam folder. I don't believe you.
Yeah.
We've kind of quick looked the hell out of that game already.
Yeah, like previous coverage, and then also if you want to see how it works with the Surface and the Windows Phone stuff, we did that
Been in a bunch,
earlier
so-
this year. So
I was thinking about firing it up on TNT.
I think we could have it be part of TNT. I'm still trying to figure out a second game for that, but I'd love to see it on the show.
It's got 4-player online.
Yeah, I would like to see someone just playing it.
Yeah. All right, I'll dig into it and see
See.
how it works.
Okay.
Once you separate it from the hey, this is still in development. Like, how did it actually come out?
Yeah.
I haven't really messed with it.
That's the thing is that for as much as I've seen of it, I've never actually played Skulls of the Shogun.
I played it, but it was so long ago that I remember walking. I took turns.
It's Advance Wars.
Yeah.
Like
It's like a more free.
if I'm going to get real reductive, it's Advance Wars with some different rules.
Advance Wars without a grid.
Well, guess what? I love Advance Wars.
Yeah.
It's got physics. I thought that was the cool part of that game was that you could push guys off
Yeah,
of
position.
ledges.
It's too bad they don't have like a physical box because they can just say it's got physics right there.
You're right.
Whoa!
iOS 6.1 is downloading.
Yeah.
Oh, they actually. Oh, weird.
out.
Like
They
beta
pushed it out
5
today.
came out like
See what it does.
Saturday or something. So I guess.
So that's the week.
Yeah, maybe these Jurassic Park games. I don't know. We got a packed week.
Yeah, but
maybe I'll play more Devil May Cry if there's time. I don't know. We'll see.
Yeah.
I'd love to see. Oh yeah, the old ones, right?
Old one, yeah.
I still need to take a peek. Anyone playing the PC version of New DMC yet?
I downloaded it, but every time I launched Steam to start playing it, instead I played Antichamber.
All right.
So, like I kept like going like, I bought with my own money and then downloaded this Devil May Cry game. I hear it's really good. I should check it out. I launched Steam to start playing it, and then like 60 seconds later, I was like, everything's white. It's great. That's why when I move too fast, this pathway disappears. I need to slow down. Obviously, Antichamber's really good.
Yeah.
Like it.
I feel like a lot of people are really getting Devil May Cry. Like I'm not even saying that in a defensive way. Just to like, it's nice to getting a lot of messages from people just going like, oh wow, that part and that part. Like,
so
wow.
now imagine. So I feel like we've gotten to, like, most people seem to have gotten past the initial narrative of that. You still have your people that are hanging on to that stuff, and they will forever, and that's fine.
Yeah.
Now take those people. Imagine what they will think. Imagine what those people will go through when the inevitable sequel to Devil May Cry is announced and Ninja Theory is making it. Like, will they go through this whole thing all over again,
it's
or
like
like
what's
what's
holding on to this being a one-off that would fail and never come again?
It seems like it is doing well enough to probably earn some sort of follow-up.
Sure.
I just wonder, like, will we have to endure all that?
The sequel is what entrenches it as the new way forward, right?
I guess.
And then you'll have people that's just the Devil May Cry they're fans of.
Sure.
Did you have this new splinter group that's like, I have no connection to this previous 4 games, but these 2 new ones are awesome.
Yeah, I don't know. That's if I'm going to end up in any camp, it would be that one.
Not my Dante.
I really didn't like the first games.
Sure.
But I haven't played the new one, so I don't know. Maybe it's really terrible. You're all fucking wrong. It's distinctly possible.
Great. You should play it.
I don't know.
Well, that's the
A
week.
lot of people like bullshit.
That's the week ahead.
Not me.
Is Jeff's bullshit.
As I brandish my Jay-Z knife. I don't like bullshit.
All right.